Be strong.
Hey everyone, Happy New Year! God bless you all. Welcome back. This is Josh
and Natasha
for Mission on Fire. Today we want to come to you. It's a new year, it's a new season, and it's 2022. It's an exciting time. A lot of things happening. We want to come to a message today about moving forward. We always think about that every year. It's a special time. We were talking about that this week, that we really need to evaluate how are we going to move forward in this season. We say it a lot, we think about it a lot, but how are we going to accomplish that? And we had a great discussion, and we want to make that the point of the message today. So Natasha, how are we discussing this, and how are we going to move forward?
Yeah, we were saying every time, people come up with New Year's resolutions all the time when it's a new year, right? But, Josh and I were discussing, like, how can we move forward as we step into this new year? With our jobs, with everything, with our busy schedules, we feel like we kind of get into a rut or a routine sometimes, right? And we don't mean to do that, but with Josh starting his fellowship and me with my new attending job, we were kind of falling into a routine with getting up, going to work, cooking dinner, coming home. So we said, as we start this new year, what can we do differently? Talking about, like, how can we change up our routine, right? How can God always wants us to move forward? He wants us to grow. Most importantly, growing in our faith with Jesus. That's number one.
Number one.
But after that comes, what can we do for each other as husband and wife, with your loved ones, with your family? How can you grow in your relationship with the people you care about? Jobs, work, that will always be there. God's telling us, like, move forward, don't stay stagnant. Be passionate about, your husband and wife. Be passionate about your family. Be passionate about your ministry and the people you want to reach. And the shining God's light to everyone that you come into encounter with, instead of being stuck in a routine. What can we do to move forward and at the same time find our passion back for everything we're doing, whether it's in our jobs, whether it's at home with our spouse, with our loved ones? I had a verse that comes into mind when talking about, getting out of the old and stepping into the new. And it comes from Ephesians 4:22 to 24. So I'm just going to read it real quick. That says, regarding your previous ways of life, you put off your old self, which is being corrupted through deceitful desires, and be continually renewed in the spirit of your mind, and put on the new self, created in God's image, in the righteousness and holiness of the truth. So basically telling us to leave the old behind, step into the new, and constantly, continually renew our minds to push forward.
Beautifully said, darling. Yeah, so if you're watching this video, if you're watching this message, that's the message God has for you. Tasha said it is not a time to stay in stagnation. This is not a time to be staying in the rut and doing the routine. God wants you to know that He has huge plans for you, big plans for a hope and a future. You are not meant to go through the routines. You're not meant to just go through the day by day, get by. It's all going to be, okay, just doing what I need to do. That's okay, but you're never going to achieve what God has planned for you, the ultimate plan He has for you. He doesn't want you to stay stagnant. This is a time for you to move forward. He wants you to be growing with Him, number one. He wants you to be stronger with your relationship with your spouse, your husband, your wife, your family. After that, He wants you to be a better son, daughter, everything you can be in your family, friend. And then your work. He wants you to excel in your work. He wants you to excel after that with your ministry, whatever you're meant to do to help other people. So He wants you to progress in every area, and will tell you it may come with opposition. It may come with struggles and difficulties, but don't give up. You can't do it alone. Jesus is here to help you, and God will give you all the strength you need. That's what He wants you to know right now. Don't give up. Make that statement that you're going to move forward by the grace of God, and by His help alone. He will equip you to take steps forward, breaking those chains of routine, of doubts, of fears, anything holding you back. It's got to go. It's time to move forward, and that's what we want to tell you today. So we say Happy New Year. God bless you all in this brand new season. And
yeah, so let's all move forward, with God and with His strength.
That's it.
Yeah.
Take
Love
care.
you all.
Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.